Well, today is the day. The day the building shows up. So yes, pretty exciting day. It's a little windy right now. We got some dark clouds over us. Hopefully it doesn't rain on us. But the building is on its way, which is a good thing because it's going to take us to the next step in planning and preparation and hopefully getting the steel up, hopefully starting in the next couple days. I got my lull all set up down there waiting for delivery. Now he's just going to show up. The load's coming from Florida, so he's been on the road for a couple days. Expected delivery is this morning, 8 to 10 a.m. And I can tell you it's close to 10 a.m. right now, so he should be here very soon. Someone's calling me. Stand by. Hello, it's Howie speaking.
Hello, Mr. Howard.
Pretty good, how are you?
This is my first time up this way and all this.
Yeah. All right, where are you down in the city? Where are you in the city, New York City? Yep. Yeah, New York City's a little crazy. It's crazy, but once you get out of there, it'll be a lot better. No, I was just saying, yeah, New York City's a little crazy down there. But once you get out of the city, it should be a lot better. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy down there, man. I give you credit for driving that truck down that city. I can barely drive my own car down there. It's nuts. All right, sounds good. Yeah, I'm in a residential neighborhood. I'm at a house, but there's a nice side street I can park you on, and we can unload. So, it should be. I'll help you out once you get here. Yeah, I know. I totally get it. I understand completely. Yep. All right, sounds good. Thanks for calling. See you soon. Bye. Well, there you have it. That's the call from the delivery guy with the building. He's stuck in New York City traffic. Go figure. Anyway, back where I was. I want to apologize for not showing you all the fun stuff. We had a bunch of trucks here, the roller here, they brought in material that compacted the floor, and it's really ready for concrete. So I want to go and show you guys that. So we brought in about 5 triaxles, a little more than I expected, but yeah, I don't know, probably 60 yards of process here. And we spread it out, compacted it with a roller, and got it nice and pretty. And as you can see right now, it's all wet around us because Mother Nature was good to us and poured it last night. So that was great because that helped compact the material down really nice and well. Even though I probably will flood it some more today with the sprinkler system and hose, but it's looking really good, and it's pretty solid. You can't even see my footprints really. That's how hard it is. So yeah, just ready for concrete. Concrete's coming in the morning, 7 a.m. Concrete's ordered. Concrete guys should be here today, dropping off some equipment, fine tuning the pad here, and yeah, 6 inches of concrete is going to be delivered. I am not doing rebar. I'm actually doing fiberglass mesh in the concrete, and he's going to cut the concrete, as you guys will see, to make relief cuts and expansion joints to kind of avoid the cracking in the future. So this is where we're at. It's been a busy couple days here. I had the guys bring in a couple other loads of material because I'm going to start working the grade here of the yard, trying to feather it all out into the yard so it's easy access in and out. But probably got to bring in a couple more, but at least it's a start. And I'll show you what the grade's looking like here on the back side. I'm gonna actually probably take a little more out of it. I don't think I need that much of a grade on the back side, but I want to make sure I have enough for drainage. So that's kind of where we're at. So I'm gonna feather this out a little more here. I gotta bring that all flush with the top for the man doors and feather it out into the yard here eventually. So concrete will be to the top of that, and yeah, that's where we're at. Well, that was fun, but here she is. Got the building on site and on the ground. And no, she did not come with it. Just catching a tan. She's almost turning brown. It's supposed to be black, but she's turning brown. Anyway, yeah, I want to, just show you guys what I got and where things are at. It took me about an hour and a half to unload. It was a wonderful challenge, as you probably saw, of going up and over to fan through every single piece. Kind of knew that was going to happen, but guess that was part of the fun. So now I got to go through everything and inventory it. I got the bill of lading from the truck company, and now I got to go through everything, guys, and kind of sort it out, make sure I have everything on the list. And yeah, I guess I gotta start putting this, figuring out how this thing goes together. Got the roofing material right there. It's called burnished slate is the color. And I got a big old box here of nuts, bolts, all kinds of hardware. I'll give you a peek. All kind of glues and adhesives and tons and tons of hardware. I don't even know what else. Erection drawings. This is the styrofoam stuff for the roof edge. Most likely I'm going to put all this in my shed so it's out of the weather. And that big old crate is all the installation. I gotta open that up. I'll show you that down the road. Should be all the rolls of insulation. If not, they owe me insulation. Anyway, I'm gonna do an inventory check everything out, see what we got, make sure we have everything here. That's what I'm gonna do now, and start planning to put this thing up. Alright, so I'm going to get to work. A little bummed out right now. I spent most of the night till about midnight last night going through the bill of lading parts list that came with the truck driver and what was on the load. And then I started going through the summarized parts list report. This is a report they gave me a couple weeks back. They actually gave me the erection drawings, a summarized parts list of the whole breakdown of the project, all the parts. So I took the bill of lading and I compared it to the summary report. Started doing that last night. Worked about midnight until my eyes were red and bleeding almost. And I want to verify that the packing list was what was on the summarized report that they got me for the whole building. And I took the drawings out and I was reviewing the drawings as well, starting to figure out how that all goes together. And I was verifying some of the parts that were on these drawings with the parts on the summarized report, and then actually looking at the packing list and seeing what's what and where it was. So I quickly realized I was missing some part numbers, at least from the truck driving packing list. And I was looking at the prints, and there were some obvious parts that I'm going to need that were not on this list. So this morning I woke up early, came out here, started going through the inventory, trying to see if I missed something or it wasn't on the list, trying to find the right part numbers, and I didn't find them. I opened up a couple crates, kind of unpacked everything. I wanted to make sure all my bases were covered before I accused anyone of not getting my stuff. And real quickly I realized I'm missing 25 different part numbers in multiple quantities, so it's a pretty good crate size of stuff I'm missing. So yeah, I got on the phone real quick with the manufacturer. I talked to my project manager and he said, it's probably there, just go through everything once again and make a list of everything that I think I'm missing. So that's kind of what I did. I verified it one more time, opened up some boxes, made sure I had what I had, and then I sat down, wrote him an email, a nice email, just saying, hey, here's the list of things that I'm missing. It came out to 25 different part numbers, and like I said, multiple quantities. There's a 2-foot cross member. I'm missing 50 of them, so it's going to be a good crate size. So meanwhile, I'm sorting things out, waiting for a response, and I just got the response that I really didn't want. And the response was, he was just notified that the manufacturer didn't finish manufacturing a crate or putting together another pallet load of parts, and it missed the truck. So what does this mean? Well, one thing I can tell you is it's coming from Florida, so that's not a short drive here. And he said they were supposed to be completing the parts list today and packaging it today. Logistically, they got to find a driver, figure out how it's going to get here. I'm not paying any more money, I know that. But it's going to be a while. I can sense that. The other thing that I'm missing is the insulation package that I couldn't find the other day. So I verified it. It wasn't here. Called them as well. And the manufacturer of the insulation called me, and they said they're working on it. They're not sure of a shipping date yet, but they're working on it. I guess the price of insulation just shot up. So the last week or two, a bunch of orders came through, and people are stocking up before the prices have risen. So I got a ASAP request on that, and now the manufacturer company, Ironbuilt, is trying to deal with the company actually making the building and trying to figure out when that's going to get back up to me as soon as possible. So yeah, I'm a little bummed. Kind of puts the brakes on hold on the project for a little while. There's some stuff I still got to do, study the print some more. I can lay some stuff out, pre-plan, get more materials, get everything lined up, get super organized is what my plan is. That way when everything is here, I can really jam out. But yeah, so I reached out back to the manufacturer and said, hey, listen, man, what can you do for me? I got rented equipment here. You know, I'm incurring an expense right now. So we'll see what they can do for me, you know. This is a time-sensitive project, so hopefully something good will come from this. You know, this is just one of the things where, you know, you expect the unexpected. Well, here's one of the unexpected things. So it's expected, but, you know, it's never enjoyable when that unexpected thing actually comes. But I'll deal with it. Not the end of the world. We'll move on.